Alright, welcome to a new game that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing as Count Eudes of Anjou. It is patch day, it is new DLC day, the Wards and Wardens DLC just came out today, so who better to play than the recommended start a child. We're going to try to get some of the new events maybe, see what's changed. I'm playing on default settings with Iron Man enabled. All the DLC and no mods. So let's just get into it. Hopefully going to be starting the Capetian Dynasty, the dynasty that was actually founded as a cadet branch of this Robertine dynasty that we start as. I believe it was actually started by our brother, not by us. Our little brother here, Robert. Both Eudes and Robert go on to become King of France in their own time in real life, so hopefully we're going to be able to replicate that. We start off as a fatherless and motherless. They're both dead. Orphan, that's the word I'm looking for. Our father, Duke Robert the Strong, was murdered by Hasting, who is at the start of the game our rival. Sometimes you get murdered by this guy when you play this start. And then it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because then you're just going to play as your brother, who has this hail trait, which is really nice. But hopefully we'll be able to found this dynasty and leave our mark in history. So I'm going to have a look at who's in our court. We have a really nice bishop. He's kind of evil, but really good learning. Going to make him our court physician to start. That's going to make him like us a little bit more. We're going to have to work on swaying him eventually, but can't do that yet. We're too young. We start off with calm and ambitious, and we're in the diplomacy education. So, this is different. Don't really have anyone that's all that great to tutor us. We're going to have to get new characters in our court. We need some better ones. Nobody's really good. Oh, she's actually a pretty good spy master. We'll probably use her as spy master. Our half-sister is actually our regent. She is lazy, craven, and paranoid, so not the best regent to have. We have a lot of siblings, half-siblings, around the area. This is currently our uncle. He is actually the head of the dynasty. I think I'm just going to negotiate an alliance with him, and then not with our brother, because we're going to try to get his title. Our other brother, Count Guelph of Ulm, and I believe we have a half-brother here too. Does Conrad not want to be in alliance with us? I guess not. Let's put our bowman down here. And we got a few single women in our court, so hopefully we can get them married and get some better characters. $16, $15. I can't quite get a good steward though. 17, so we'll go ahead and use her to get this guy, who's a really good steward. Unfortunately, this guy is 75 years old. Not very good, actually. Let's go with Peter here. Do I just go with this guy for now? He's got to die almost instantly, doesn't he? Well, when he dies, we can maybe get her remarried again and get a new one. So this is a new thing. Wet nurse. I want to get one of these because we are a child and there's going to be the possibility for development events with her. They're all quite bad at it though, so how about we search for a wet nurse as well. Yeah, we're at 3 out of 4 domains, so this county right here is something that we start the game with a claim on. We start the game with quite a few claims actually in Normandy here and all over Europe. A pretty well-connected character, a lot of different big families. This is the dynasty that the Habsburgs come from. And the Capetians come from Robertine. These are like two of the biggest dynasties in European history. So I'm probably going to expand there right away. But first, let's... Actually, hold on. We want to meet peers when we can. I'm not sure if I can right now. We might not have anyone to invite at this age. No guests, yeah. So let's get these people in our court. Get these alliances. So we can get an excellent wet nurse. Get these guys on our court now. So who is our wet nurse? Interesting. Beatrice. She is really good. Strong, astute, intellectual. Maybe we'll let her tutor us as well. See what kind of events we can get from that. She actually brings with her this guy, Fabrice. She's got a son. So how about you raise him as well? And we'll put him into Marshal. Maybe he can become a good knight for us. And we'll keep an eye on both him and actually our little sister as well. They're both in our house. So is our regent and spy master here. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to fire her because she's terrible at the job. We'll get this other girl doing it. We can't marry her off because she's our regent, so we're going to have to wait until we come of age to do that. This guy actually looks older than death right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this right away. I can't imagine that he's going to be anywhere near as strong as us. If he does get some mercenaries or an alliance or something, then we can just call one of our allies in. Pretty easy war. So we didn't capture anyone. Oh wow, that's a really good marshal right there. I think I'm actually just going to fire him and replace him with the guy that he recruited. Cold-blooded. And that's that. Oh, what's this? Exchange hostages. Interesting. They've kind of updated this a little bit. So there is our 4th county. And we have a new vassal who is good at this job. So even though he's a little bit worse because he is a landed character, I'm going to go ahead and give him the job. This other mayor that we have is not very good. Let's raise the control there. Is there any one that we can invite yet? No. It's kind of annoying how your sister and brother and heir are in this court right here. So actually she's not married, so we could maybe grab someone with her. I know that my Chancellor is going to die very soon because he's ancient. Can't do anything now. So it looks like this is actually a new event. The event is from Wards and Wardens. They show you where it's from now. So my sister Bertha has been thoughtful lately. She's got something for me. A model church, as well as a placard explaining the new wing to be built with my donation. So we can gain some piety, and it swings, the scale of power swings in her favor. Or we can swing it in our favor, but she's going to be annoyed with us. Or we can do this. 50% chance we get 250 piety, 50% chance we get 100 piety. It's going to swing in her favor either way. We lose some stress that we don't have. Well, let's go for that. So we got the 250 piety. Cool. I don't think we can do this yet. Alright, we actually can. Okay. Prestige? Sure, let's do that. So we are eventually going to want to declare this war against our brother, half-brother, and become Duke, but maybe we wait until we're a little bit older for that. I'm actually at 4 out of 3. I thought that I was at 3 out of 4 before. I thought I could hold one more. We just need to hit 6 stewardship. So hopefully our guardian and wet nurse will help us increase our stewardship. Her stewardship is pretty good. Hopefully. I don't know. So there goes that guy already. And we could maybe get her married again to another one. Oof. How about you? 13 is our best. Well, that's unfortunate, but I guess we just go for it. So this is one that we already knew about. This is not a new event. I don't really need this stress, so let's try to steal his clothes, I guess. Who's this? My guest. Oh, I don't really care about him. So you get a 50% chance at intrigue up by 1, or you get a guaranteed intrigue up by 2, but he's really not happy with you. So we're going to take that, boost our intrigue up a little bit. We don't care about his opinion. He's not even in our court. He's a guest, so that's totally fine to get him a little bit mad at us. My half-sister is trying to give me limited crown authority. And we are going to have a convenient scapegoat for 10 years. Bunch of extra opinion from our vassals. So this is really good. Definitely going to take that. We don't have to raise it ourselves. So we get forgiving, trusting, or patient. Forgiving is a really good stress drop. And you get a little bit more stress when you're ambitious. Trusting, I'm not as big a fan of playing with, although it's not too bad. However, given that we already have a rival in Hastings, who's right next door and likes to murder us, I don't think trusting is the right thing here. Patient, I think, is always pretty good. I am a fan of patient, but I think for this, I'm going to go forgiving here. So that will be our 3 traits that we get, unless we get another one, which sometimes you do. Ambitious, forgiving, and calm. So that's not too bad at all. The abandoned hook is really good stress reliever, so that's why I do like getting forgiving. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this. Oh, here we go. There's a couple 16 here's. They're on the older side, though. John and John. Both Italian, both have the exact same stats. I guess you got a little bit more learning. We'll go with you. Not that that really matters. Still on the older side, but at least we won't have any negative events. We are 12 now, so we can start to sway our bishop. Let's hope we get some more events from the new DLC before we become an adult. We do actually have a guest that will come to our meat pierce, so maybe we'll host it now. Let's see what we get here. Everyone is here. Looks like no one is here. 75 stress, that's harsh. That's harsh. It said one person would come, but no one came. I had a ball and no one to play with. Very sad. Oh dear. So we either have to become a cannibal or get starved for 5 years. I'm going to take starve. Cannibal can get your titles revoked. And if this character dies, then we just play our heir. So it's not too big of a deal. The health penalty is not that bad. Traditional Robertine weddings is what our dynasty had unlocked. Grand weddings cheaper, more acceptance. Yeah, that's not too bad. You could get worse things for sure. So we are going to try to get the achievement in this where we are basically leading this start to get the Kingdom of France, and then maybe even the Empire. If we can make that happen, I'd be pretty happy. But for starters, we're going to be targeting our brother's title. That's the #1 goal here. Looks like this has been given to someone here, so that would be a next expansion for us probably once we get this title. Wow, really early split. What did he... Oh, he was murdered. Okay. Our rival murdered and separated the Kingdom of West Francia. So it's kind of annoying our uncle actually ends up in the Kingdom of Aquitaine here. And we get some pretty ugly border gore, honestly, but that's just part of the fun. So my half-brother is calling me into an offensive war against his liege. I guess I'll accept it. I hope I don't have to actually help him. No offense to him. We did get one sway off on our bishop. 64% in another. Maybe we just go for that. Hopefully he loses or wins this war quickly, because I don't really want to send my troops over there. There's that, okay. So I think I'm gonna get some farms and fields going right away here. I did notice that there is this university visit, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. I assume you have to be an adult to do it. Upgrade your education, skill points, lifestyle experience, lifestyle traits, book artifact, recruit characters. You can only do it once every 20 years. So that's definitely going to be interesting to see. Maybe I'll start swaying my Spymaster instead, because you really want your Spymaster to like you when you have a rival who's trying to kill you, which he may. How long do we have here? So it's just one more year, and then we will be an adult. I was hoping for more events from the new DLC, but we'll be able to at least check out the university visit. So I'm gonna save my gold now. As I say that, this pops back up. Am I gonna get screwed over again? Oh, so neither of them will make it. That's what the issue is here. So I'm not gonna fall for that one again. 75 stress out of nowhere was not fun. So my steward wants a feast. I am going to tell him no. The Pope will make me King of Scotland if I want the claim, but I don't think that's what the plan is here. Maybe I should have waited on this farms and fields so we can go on the university run right away. Guelph wants to be my friend. Sure, why not? Superstitious. Oh, he just became a bishop. Whatever. No longer my wet nurse. Okay. So we got a 3-star education, so maybe we can go to the university and get that up to 4 stars now. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna get married immediately, so let's go with this. And I think I'll go down the diplomat tree or family hierarch, patriarch, whatever. So he's saying we'll make you chancellor. I'm saying I'm gonna take that title from you. What we will do is create this cadet branch though. And instead of Robertine Vendôme, we are going to make the House Capette. So let's get rid of that, and we're going to make this look like the Capette banner is supposed to do. Like that. Perfect. So now House Capette inside Robertine Dynasty. Somehow I'm the Dynasty head. How did that happen? I don't know. I don't expect it to stay for long. So we need to try to get rid of our half-sister, or a sister, I'm not sure what she is. Looks like we're going to get a stress break here. I think this one. Failed to manipulate him. Okay. This is going to get rid of all of our gold. On the other hand, I have to become a drunkard or take another stress hit if I don't. So I think I'll take that. Sad but necessary. So let's just have a look. You need... Oh, we gotta go up to Canterbury or Cordoba. Byzantium. Okay, so this one makes the most sense. So it's gonna take at least 113 gold. So unless we get lucky on an event here, this guy getting us a little bit of extra cash, then it's gonna be a little bit of a wait. She likes us quite a bit now. How about we sway you? Count Conrad. Yes, you will be our ally now. So something that we could do in the meantime is try to take his title away from him. So he's allied to Count Conrad, so as long as we call him first, he should join our side. Hopefully. And then we also have Count Eudes, our uncle, next to us, who will join as well. So this should be a walk in the park. Can I become his guardian? No. What if we found a secret in your court? Then he might let us do that. Oh, he's going for my capital. That's annoying. If he catches me, he just wins. Hold on, hold on. Let me think this through. I'm gonna put myself here. That way I don't get captured. There we go. So now I am the Duke, and we gotta raise the control in our capital again. Hopefully get rid of her one of these times. She's sticking around. So how about we pay homage to our liege here. Do it as cheaply as possible. It's like no secrets there. Check our own court. Unfortunately, our brother, who we just took the title from, he's not really good at anything. He would be a good bishop, but he's not that, so he's just going to be pissed at us because we took his title and we're not having him on our court either. Hopefully he forgives us, though. He's actually not married, so if he dies, he loses his land to our other half-brother here. No, I want to save my money, actually. So these little single counties here are looking pretty ripe for the taking. After I visit Canterbury and hopefully increase my my education. Oh jeez, goat. Oh jeez. Well, I mean, we become this guy if we die, so it's not too bad. Goat at 18. So maybe if we can get defensive negotiations, the Pope will like us a little bit more and he'll give us some money. University visit. Is this possible for me to go? No. It's telling me it is, but it's still too pricey. There, now we can finally get rid of her. Hopefully my heir gets good traits, because we can't raise him ourselves. It'll be nice to see those types of events as well. This guy's actually a really good steward if we need him. So now Conrad and I are friends. That's 2 friends already. So you got these demand hostages now. I guess it's to ensure that we don't attack each other, or so I don't attack him or whatever, but I don't really feel the need to do that. I guess with our sister no longer in our court, our lunatic, craven sister, we could go ahead and get her married. Could inflict her on one of our half-brothers. That's a little cruel. How about his heir? That would ensure that we have an alliance with them for a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get her out of our court. She's a little crazy. We don't want her here anyway. So now the Holy Father will give us a stack of cash, and it is time to visit Canterbury. So let's get one of these guys in here. Experienced captains. Mercenary guards. Sure, let's go. Study hard is our intent. Okay. Let's just go. So now we are at the University of Canterbury. And we're going to be studying hard and trying to increase our education, I guess. 15%. Oh wow, there's a lot of stress here. 85% that we get 100 stress. I don't think I can do that. This one's guaranteed 31 stress. Okay, I guess we take that. This is outrageous. Much more successful. And we get a friendship with Gamale. Okay. 39%, much more successful. 60%, a lot of stress. Guaranteed a lot of stress. However, if we don't hit the 39%, then this one's really bad. So I think we just go with this. Oof, there's so much stress involved with these. That's too risky. I can't go for another 100 or 50 stress. Ah! 41%. Destroy him with facts and logic. 100 stress guaranteed. Well, let's go for it. I destroy him with facts and logic. Awesome. We're getting up here. Much more successful. 150 prestige. Okay. We lost Charismatic Negotiator, and we gained Grey Eminence. And we have 3 unlocks. 3 Diplomacy perk unlocks, 1 Intrigue permanently, and we increased our education. We can take Gamale with us if we want. Wow, he's really good. Kind of old, though. You can stay here. Wow. 3 unlocks from that. You can only go once every 20 years, though. So how about we grab this, embassies, since we already have some alliance. And then I'm almost tempted to take Room to Rule. We don't have any kids yet. Okay, let's just go for this. Title creation costs. Whatever. We will make our way home. And yeah, that's how you get a 4-star education. Cool. It's really nice that you can upgrade it now. That's incredibly powerful. That is a really great use of your money. 3 unlocks and a better education trait. That's awesome. Really, really strong. So I think the next thing to do here is find a wife. County of Anjou. Toulouse? Are you not giving us alliance with Toulouse? This is actually interesting. So she's Occitan, which is like a relevant culture. It's kind of peculiar though. She is the Duke of Toulouse's sister, but she's not giving us an alliance with him. Although maybe we can negotiate one. But I think I'll take her. She looks really nice. Great stats. So do you want to be in alliance with us? Yeah, you do. And we'll take that prestige. And then she's actually got another brother who's Count here, who will be in alliance with us too. These alliances are all giving us a diplomacy each. Due to us having this embassies unlocked. So maybe we can get started on seducing her. Hopefully we don't succumb to our gout-ridden disease. And what I'm going to do is start to fabricate a claim here on Orléans. What do you want? Okay, let's raise the control in our brothers. Holland, that's kind of close. Lollardy. Maybe we'll start looking for secrets in our liege's court as well. He's managed to get most of this back. Guess his brother got deposed, it looks like. What happened here in the title history? Abdication. Okay, there our rival died. That is good. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Warm and gentle heart, that seems good. I'm going to end part 1 here. We are going to see if we can finish this seduction and start to expand our duchy in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.